That's how you do it. But they're not going to do
You
that.
want the Ember Spirit into the PA?
I mean, is it that bad? Don't you just, like, you do things? You do stuff?
It sounds kind of bad.
I don't know.
And then you would have an Ember Spirit not getting solo experience.
Who knows?
Which sounds real bad against Night Stalker in the game.
Who knows?
I'm going to say TNC knows best.
Oh, Tim's. Is this a big brain play? I have no idea what's going on here.
I have no idea either.
Okay, so he's going to pull the creep wave, which then pushes it in real fast. And then he's going to double wave into his own Ember Spirit. Is that the play? That'd be pretty big. If he's going to bring it back to the creep wave over here, this is going to allow Armel to get free farm. Tim's does have a massive brain. Boy's a genius.
Old 11. So the matchup's just bad enough that you have to do some weird shit like this for the Ember Spirit?
Tim's a genius. His Ember's going to get 4 CS. It's going to push the next wave into the Ember 2. Tim's is going to make sure that he's going to bring this wave in 2. He's going to get a last hit out of it and secure 1 wave at least and just make this kind of interesting. Tim's Dota.
Apparently, we're back to the meta of dual lanes mid.
I'm here for it. But with the creep wave pushing in, I think Tim's just goes away now. He's good. He's he set the lane equilibrium in such a way that at least his Ember isn't going to get completely stomped.
And once he gets level 3, I think the lane gets easier for the Ember Spirit. Am I wrong in that? The higher level of Flame Guard?
Yeah, no, I don't think. I think if you pop Flame Guard, you're going to get right clicked to death. Ember Spirit's armor's not that great.
Kaka.
Apparently that was done at Star Ladder. Guys, I don't have the sleep schedule to watch Star Ladder right now.
Yeah, guys. The Star Ladder is basically happening at the same time as this tournament a lot of times. We have not been able to watch any of it.
If you had real passion for the game, Austin, you'd sleep 0 hours.
I try,
True.
but I'm weak.
Same.
I'm not a fan of Night Stalker. I'm going to repeat that.
Why? What
I mean,
bothers you about
sure, it won that one game, but let's be real. Was it the Night Stalker that won the game?
it?
No.
I don't know. I think that what Ember player can beat a monkey mid? I don't know. It's just kind of an annoying matchup because Ember's armor is kind of mediocre. Your right-click damage isn't high enough, and the Flame Guard damage at level 2 isn't good enough to deter the monkey from just like right-clicking you, and your lifesteal just negates all of it.
Later on, it's like outside of laning phase, the matchup isn't the worst, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, the cast bounce back to Raven.
Raven's dead. Here we go.
Curse crown on him. That is going to be a Maledict bop that gives Dark the first blood.
Yeah. And meanwhile, this Night Stalker's not even having that bad of a lane up at top.
No,
Despite
not
the
at all.
dual lane, he's not doing too bad.
He got purged up, and he could get purged again.
He is indeed
That's
got purged
exactly
again.
what's going to happen here. The Witch Doctor canceling the TP.
This sucks, dying like this too, because you're going to miss the entire creep wave.
Yeah. Hex goes out. Doesn't stop the Boundless Strike, though, from landing.
See what I mean? You pop Flame Guard, he just right-clicks you.
Yeah.
And you don't out-DPS the Monkey King. Not even close.
So Armel is just going to have to deal with the shitty lane for a little bit.
I mean, oh.
Oh, no, he got stuck in the
He's
bramble.
good, he's good. It's only level 1.
Boundless Strike is coming up. I'm not sure if he's so good, William.
Nah, he's
gonna
gonna
have to
outplay.
juke it
He's
out.
gonna outplay.
Oh, he still got hit by the Boundless Strike, but it wasn't enough damage. And
And he gets the kill.
Kaka dies to the Sleight of Fist. Tim's, is he going to spot him in time? He's going to be able
He
to get
gets
the
Hex.
Hex. Oh, no way. Armel, are you thinking about it?
Boy's a
Oh, he
beast.
didn't even need to do it. Tim's picks up the kill on the Monkey King. What a disaster for Keen.
Don't do him like that, Tims. Oh, that was so well done. Got the level 2 off that kill. Levels the Hex. No mana drain for my boy. And the Ember TP'd.
Yeah.
Or the Monkey King TP'd. And they're even going to get another kill as Tims has a
What?
DD. How did Kaka even walk there and die?
You thought.
And at bottom lane, Raven, He's getting really aggressive. There's 4 stacks on this Witch Doctor. He's going to get a solo kill in this
Kills
bottom
one.
lane.
Can he get out?
If he gets out of this, too, this would be massive. He's trying to juke into the tree line. The creeps. It's
He's
nighttime
away.
now. He's gone.
He's away.
Oh, my lord. This is not good for Keen.
Won't be able to get the bounty runes, but still a great start for TNC here. 5-1, 1,000 net worth lead already.
It was the TP, too. The TP cancel. If that doesn't happen, the Monkey King is fine.
Yeah.
And Armel, ooh, he played the margins real well there. Still only level 4, as the Monkey King's just getting a little bit more levels, and by virtue of having to split XP, but the fact that this matchup hasn't gone completely one-sided, I think is an overall win. As Dark, very nice D-ward by him.
Heavy push coming in already, and this is into a Night Stalker at nighttime. They're pushing his tower. That's because he's only level 4 right now.
Yeah, and that's why Kaka's going to make his way over, try to slow this down at least, but the double Siege Wagon. And AU's been timing this really well in both games that he's played the Chen. Catapult comes, show up in lane, steal one, go take the push, and they did the same thing for the 9-minute one as in mid lane.
Gonna catch him again.
There's only 1 stack right now on Armel.
They have so many disables.
Oof. And he gets the cancel on the hit by going for the chains. He executes him to make absolute sure that there's no boundless strike follow-up. Very well done. As Tim's is just... This support duo right now is so beastly. Tim's AU, they have been by far the MVPs. Like, everything Armel's done when it comes to mechanics, sure. But the only reason stuff like this is happening is because Tim's has been so good.
They take the offlane tower already? They did. Dude, Divine Favor and Catapults. It's so insane. Because you're getting double the damage because it's a creep. And then Raven. On top of that, Siege Wagons do extra damage to towers.
And he's dead, but he's buying a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like, this PA is...
This is a full tri-lane. Like, what are you going to expect?
He doesn't care. He probably kept the PA away from, like, 5 creeps. You might have just lost gold during that time period as... 6-2 is the score. You'd imagine that the Night Stalker wants to try to get aggressive somewhere on the map. Utilize his first Night. Because the second Night, by the time it comes, you might just be at such a gold disadvantage that your way of coming back into the game might not just be there.
Dude, he's straight up jungling right now.
He does not feel good. As Raven, you know, does have his level 6, and he's not hampered that much as Night Stalker.
He's pulling in the Ember Spirit. Once again, they're just going to use the Chen as a global ganking machine.
He's not even going to go for his shrine as Armel. Just going to get that kill. And they are making this Chen look abusive as Monkey King does jump down from that tree, but...
Boundless Strike will get the Jingu stacks up.
Yeah, nice follow-up. Looks like the rune is going to get secured. As Tim's is already in position. This is going to be a bottled... Invis rune, and Tim's, I mean, he might look for it mid. So
Armel. Eleven's like jungling and stuff. This is so painful.
Yeah. Where's he going to gank? He can't kill the Ember Spirit with his current skill build. He's 203.
Yeah.
He did that in the other game that we saw him play Night Stalker, but...
And you can't put pressure onto the Lifestealer.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Gank a Bat Rider? That man already died 1v3.
Yeah.
That's not worth it.
And that's why Raven is... right now jungling. I think Keen's trying to do stuff on the map. Like, they're taking advantage of the one lane that they can, but Armel has made his way all the way down to bottom lane. Trying to see what can happen. Very good by Keen to read that situation. I mean, Keen's still reading the game very well. It's just they're not being given a lot of breaks as Tim's is going to D-ward there. And they're going to go deeper into their jungle as Armel's still on the hunt, trying to see if he can sandwich anybody. Old 11 coming in here is Kaka. There's 4 heroes chasing after him right now. The ward's going to be dropped behind him as the courier stops. They know exactly where he's going. You have to imagine he's 100% dead. The question is, how long is he going to be able to keep this
yeah, just keep
going?
Running.
It's been about 25 seconds.
It's both Monkey King and PA over here as well.
Okay, this is continuing on. There's 4 heroes chasing after this man. They do end up getting the kill, but that's 187 gold. I'd imagine that's not worth it because you dragged 4 heroes. They lost net worth during that chase.
Oh dear, Keen Gaming.
Keen is, I mean, they're scrambling for whatever scraps they can get at this point.
Yeah. Curse Crown. Another pull-in from AU. He's going to bring Tims into this fight, but it is a fight that is going to be pretty one-sided, it's looking like. Maybe not. With the combination of Gabby and Raven, they are going to be able to bring down the Night Stalker first underneath the Monkey King ultimate, though they have to be careful. They're going to run out of the Wukong's command.
Guys, Wukong's command is still really strong.
Oh, but the Amber Spirit managed to get the double chains with the double remnant coming through. He didn't choose to blow up the Monkey King. The Monkey King still fighting out with the Lifestealer. Fortunately, it looks like the Lifestealer is tough enough that he doesn't care about Jingu stacks and will be able to win that man fight. 3,000 gold lead now for TNC after that one.
It's now going to go up to 4 as the thing about their lineup is they can really only kill these weaker heroes like the Batrider. They can't really pressure these cores, at least not yet. The Night Stalker just needs more levels, and we're going to see what he can do with his second nighttime right now because he's still only level 5. He's got no farm. He's been pressured so heavily.
Get the deny. Oh, Kaka, come on, wake up, buddy.
They're crumbling. They're crumbling.
Holy Whew. Okay.
So now we're going to get to 5k man. Bottom lane. Gabby's just following around 11 as he's going to be forced to pop his ult defensively. It looks like he wants to try to make a move aggressively with the Rage down as the Curse Crown going to fly onto Gabby's head. But he's just going to reset things. He wanted to try to push him with that catapult, so the good news is you have slowed that down at least.
Whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, but they're making their way back towards this bottom lane, and AU, he's got to be careful. If there's anybody that can die, it's him. And in fact,
into the back line with the Curse Crown. He actually turns it around to make sure he doesn't get hit by brambles. Heals himself up, using the siege wagons to be able to take up a lot of the bedlam. It is going to be the Monkey King
still alive.
He's actually somehow still alive. Now
Dodge him. He's good.
As well. Oh, and now the Ember Spirit with the double damage is going to run down this Monkey King. He needs to get the distance to be able to jump into the trees, but he just can't do it. He's taking constant damage. Triple kill for Gabby.
They couldn't even kill the Chen.
A simple support, hard fight position Chen. And even that is difficult for Keen Gaming.
They brought all their cores except for the PA to try to kill a Chen, and he just walked away. Very well done. Armel canceled too the animations with the chains. This is looking like a stomping as we're up to 6k. Keen have the exact same problem as they did last game. They're playing against a Chen and they can't stop a push. They have no heroes that clear creep waves. I guess the Monkey King's okay at it, but he's so underfarmed at this point that you don't really fear his ability to do so, and the pressure just simply isn't there. And like you said, old 11 on the Night Stalker, he just hasn't really had a game as they're going to bring heroes in. The Batrider coming in with the Boots of Travel and the aggressive jump in from the Ember.
They're going to catch old 11, Finger of Death, will not actually kill him.
Oh, that's a surprise.
They get the Terrorize. But they do manage to grab the Dark Will. The Curse Crown is going to stun him in a second here, the Monkey King. Oh, he was going to jump over to the Batrider, but he got his tree cut down by Gabby.
And they burst him here.
And they are going to be able to burst him. They just surrounded pretty quickly with 3 of their cores. The supports are pushing back the rest of Keen Gaming. After getting that Monkey King kill, they'll turn their attention towards the Tier 2.
Ooh, this is really turning into a stomp. And this TNC squad, I mean, they look really good. They have had such a difficult path here. They had to beat probably the consensus favorites. They had to beat the second place team last year. And now they have to run into this Keen squad who 2-0'd maybe the other team that a lot of people would have assumed made it to the finals in that team, Ukraine and eHome. Really, they had...
Yeah.
I mean, Keen and TNC had to play the hardest paths to get here, but they're just getting stomped right now. Keen, this is the crazy part, is like Keen is the consensus second best team here.
And it looks like there is quite the distance between first and second place.
Yeah, right now it is. As they're going to pop the darkness, and they might please kill AU at least this time.
Well, you got it, Chen.
Get AU this time. You're most
Can
likely
they get more? Looks like they know where Raven is. They should be able to kill him too.
He's trying to get him to force the void so that he can just go for the TP. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's gone.
He already used Boundless Strike.
Yep,
and,
he did.
oh my.
That was such a big mistake by 11. He knew that he used the Boundless Strike to close the distance too.
Yeah.
And you've got Flying Vision, so you can just keep up with him, right-click him until it's back up. But he pops the Void, goes to the TP, gave it to him for free. Come on, Keen. I still got some hope. You can pull it together.
Aether Lens for the Lion. He'll have it pretty soon here.
They're having their moments. It's just they're getting opportunities. It's just like random plays. You know, the missed tower deny mid, the kill at bottom that should have been a kill.
This is a very different Hannah Midas carry. And this Lifestealer being very active, joining the team a lot.
I just want a close game at this point.
Yeah.
'Cause right now, it's looking like a really, really quick 2-0 is.
Well, Gabby's being stunned quite a bit here.
Okay.
Maybe they can't actually jump with a Boundless Strike. Thought about going for the Terrorize, but he canceled it. So Gabby
he instantly
is
popped
going to be
out.
able to get an Infest. Instantly pops out, heals himself for a little bit. Old 11's a little low. Won't be able to get that kill. Why didn't he just hang out in the creeps?
I feel like he should have just hung out. Armel was
Yeah.
coming.
For sure.
And they drop a sentry. Is there an opportunity to be had here?
You
They're
know
gonna go for the
Armel
bait.
wants to be able to make some plays, but the Terrorize, it was dodged by the Sleight of Fist, and he managed to jump out to the Remnant. He is out of mana, though, and he's going to have to use his stick charges if he wants to. Does he have Remnant?
Nah, he's fine.
He's good. He's good.
He's good. He's good. Well done. They finally kill Gabby. That's a really important kill for them to have made. If you're going to win this game, it's not through, like, huge plays. It's baby steps. I think that's where a lot of teams go wrong is they try to go for these like huge one-offs. Nah, it's baby steps. Kill cores, try to whittle away the lead. Then get yourself into a position where you can go for the one-off play, get into this like big 5-on-5 fight and win it. If TNC 2-0 this would be their second title at WESG, and this would be such a dominant way to win too. Is they're going to make a jump on Old 11, who's already had the roughest of offlane games. You already see the net worth disparity between him and the 4 position of Tim's.
Is him dying during nighttime too?
Yeah, I just haven't felt the impact of this Night Stalker. You completely read it correctly, Cap. You said this hero, feel like it's not going to do anything. They got crushed in a game where they played greedy, and so they picked a hero that really doesn't have any big play abilities or lockdown.
Raven, who also had kind of a tough lane, has made a full recovery now with the Boots of Travel, and Blink Dagger is up for him as well. He's sitting behind his team right now as they beat down on the tier 2. They're going to back up, feeling like they don't actually want this team fight during nighttime. And it's just 2 very short minutes until the daylight returns. Roshan could be a point of contention here. Obviously, with TNC being so far ahead, they would have to be the ones to do it.
I don't think their lineup can Rosh very easily.
Yeah, exactly.
You have Ember Spirit, who doesn't really provide anything to that. You have an offlaner that doesn't do anything to it, yeah. It's just a little bit too hard. I think they just continue to go around the map getting kills. That's their best option.
That's exactly what it seems like they're going to do here. Set up. Oh, okay. Will's going to run into all of these heroes already using the Shadow Realm. The Terrorize is going to go out. That's controlling up the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit is going to run into multiple Brambles. Now going to be silenced as well.
There we go. Chip it away.
That is the start here.
Just 1 kill at a
They
time.
need a little bit more, and that's where the Monkey King coming in from behind. 3-man Boundless Strike gets off the Wukong's command. AU trying to get out. The stun goes down onto the Night Stalker. Gabby and Tim's will be able to get a return kill in
Not
what
like this.
looked to be an okay fight, but TNC is just too strong with an 8,000 net worth lead. Another Curse Crown onto Gabby. Had the Magic Immunity, though. Is going to be able to run down Dark unless he gets looped on, but no.
This has been such a tough time for...
Oh, look at that. Raven just TP'd to the creep wave that was near the tier 3, hoping to be able to catch
Blink.
the Phantom Assassin. Does have the lasso, pulling him back into Gabby. But the Boundless Strike will buy Old Chicken enough time to be able to get the Phantom Strike over back into the base. Gabby having 3 stinks of Jingu Mastery. Doesn't really seem to care too much. Oh, the jump in for the Amber Spear. Look at that. The double Remnant immediately going to be silenced up, though, as well as caught inside the Brambles. This is an opportunity for Keen Gaming to kill him once again. Armel dodging a little bit of damage, jumps over to his Remnant, dodges one of the Maledict ticks, might be able to survive. He actually barely survives until he does go down to the Malediction, but there's just an opening for Gabby to keep moving forward, knowing that so many spells were used. Monkey King falls. That's 4 dead now from Keen Gaming.
Look at this dive. It's so aggressive. They just don't care. They're so far ahead at this point. 11,000 is the lead. They have no answer for this Lifestealer. The Night Stalker is such a low level that his silence just really isn't that effective.
For sure.
Tim's even going to go for the TP out. They're going to leave Gabby to take this tower. Rage TP. It's going to be out. No problem. The timer is more than enough here, as that is a tier 3 tower taken at the 20-minute mark. Keen Gaming, they continue to have no answers for this all-out assault. In Game 1, we saw this problem. In Game 2, it just continues.
Looks like Tim's just pinged and circled Roshan. Not sure if, again, kind of already talked about the fact that they don't have the greatest lineup for doing it, but maybe they're like, Gabby's got so much farm that I don't think he does.
I don't think
his farm is in Radiance Yasha.
I don't think you do it.
That's not a...
You can't Roshan.
Oh, look at this. This is going to be a sick little maneuver. They're going to smoke up here with the Lifestealer inside of Raven. Raven, who has the boots of travel, is going to head to bottom lane. While the Chen... So they can very easily get 2 pickoffs here. They could jump in, kill the PA at bottom lane, and then Chen could just as easily pull somebody if they find a fight at top as well.
It looks like Gabby's just interested in going for the high ground with the catapult here, but... the rest of his team isn't quite there yet, and we're going to use the Curse Crown onto the creeps.
Managed to force out the Terrorize there. Kaka holds the Terrorize. So that will make sure that TNC cannot go for the high ground just yet.
That is a pipe Monkey King.
Yeah, is that some new meta?
I think he doesn't really know what to do at this point, and this is... how you're going to solve this problem, but unfortunately for them, they're so far behind, and they just don't have the heroes to come back once again. They picked a little bit too greedy. They've stuck themselves in this corner where they just don't have any way to initiate fights. That's the awkward part.
Yeah.
They don't really have the best way to start fights. If they had some way to start fights, I'd say there's chances to win, but it's the same as last game where the Doom had to like walk forward slowly and Armel was able to silence him every single time.
Not sure if the Deso PA will change anything, but will give a big increase in damage for our carry of the Keen Gaming side. Tier 2 and top lane is going to fall pretty easily. And that is all the outer tower is gone now. They have absolutely no control.
That's a Manta now. So, I mean, they only really have silences to deal with this Lifestealer. And he's found a way around that. As the Filipino squad just continues to press their advantage forward, they are completely unafraid.
Is it even that good, though?
What,
like, it
Manta?
gets rid of Curse Crown?
Oh, look at that win percent, by the way.
Yeah.
The Dota Plus. What does it say?
It's at like 95, 98%.
It's 96-4. This is looking rough. I think it's nice.
What, win percentage?
No, the Manta.
Oh, why?
You can just run the illusions into the back line.
Sure.
It's really hard for the supports to deal with. Gets rid of the silence. You'll never get caught by the cast.
Gets rid of what silence?
The Night Stalker.
No.
Does it not?
It's an AoE silence. It's
No,
not
but
not the old silence, you know.
you can't. If he silences you, you can't just Manta it off
No.
right after.
No, it's silencing whoever's inside of his dark orb
Ah,
around him.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
He's
he
good.
don't really do anything. Like all it does is remove Curse Crown at that point.
Then why did he get it?
I don't know.
Maybe he thinks it works like the
That's why
previous
I was
one.
saying I don't think it's very good.
I think he thinks it works like the previous one. Then he must. We must be both under the same.
I mean, there is something to be said that I know whenever I'm playing Dark Willow against Jug and Lifesteal, I kind of like it because I have this very low committal way to force the magic immunity out.
I see.
You know, Because they can't risk getting Curse Crown stunned, because that could lead
I just
into
got shit on.
Terrorize.
GG, guys.
I tried to handle that as delicately as
No,
I could.
no. You
William.
should call me out for that. That's on me. I just got frauded right there.
Man, just imagine if Night Stalker worked that way too. He'd be even worse as a hero.
I mean, I played
That's
him
his
recently,
only highlight.
and I did not understand how the silence worked. If I'm honest here, I would just cast it, and I was like, "Well, this."
Well, I'm running in.
Okay, so the way that I assumed it worked, I guess I just didn't read the tooltip clearly. Is I thought that he casted it in an area around him, and that was it.
And it was just, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. I thought that's the only change that it
No.
was for. No, you should
Yeah,
call me
you
out.
have
I don't
to
want to.
stay
I don't
out
want
of
to
it.
spread.
You got to stand on top of people.
I see. I don't
Which
wanna
is
spread
kind of annoying
misinformation.
because everyone in Dota is so fast nowadays
Yeah, they are.
that you go and you get on top of somebody and you make a swing at them, you right-click them once, and then they're almost out of the silence if they're running away from you, you know?
Night Stalker's fast too, though.
Which is why it's so important for Night Stalkers nowadays to get maxed out Hunter in the night over Void.
I see. That's why he
Which-
gets drums.
Yeah.
I see. That's cool.
But then that just means you're a Night Stalker that doesn't have maxed out
Oh.
Void, you know?
They're gonna find
They can catch
11
the Night
is
Stalker.
having the roughest of times. He's got 4,000 net worth.
Ember Spirit's going to jump to the back line. They know it's just freebie kills. Anything they can grab. Dark, he's definitely dead here. And their Dark Willow, Curse Crown, is going to be able to stun Armel underneath his Tier 3 tower. And that means the Monkey King's going to turn around and go for the Wukong's command. But with the Ember Spirit out and the Lifestealer, actually, Lifestealer can't fight it. Oh, what a Manta dodge. That's why it got the Manta right there to dodge Boundless Strike. What a player.
He has double the net worth of anybody. I think he has more net worth almost than the PA and the Monkey King combined.
Yes, he does.
Oh my word. This is a stomp.
Good stuff from Gabby.
I think now he does have more net worth than both of them
He
combined.
definitely does.
Oh my.
And he's
That's
gonna
ambitious,
kill
Dark. Dark knows what's up. The game is
over.
yeah. This game is I was ready to call it after the draft.
Oh, I know you were. Like, I think TNC's going to win this pretty handedly. If you're willing to take those kind of steps to say that at the draft, I know you think it's a massive
Oh yeah,
draft.
for sure. Cuz I mean they just had the same exact problem.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Didn't feel like they fixed a whole lot.
no. Oh, the jump in the back line.
Would they grab? That's the Monkey King. Oh, dear. That is a big problem. That is their biggest damage dealer. He is going to be able to buy back here. Meanwhile, the silence laid on top. Ember Spirit is going to use himself to try and buy himself a little bit of time to be able to get away from that Night Stalker. Is good now, so he can go back in with the Flame Guard. Get that one support. The Dark Willow is able to get the Curse Crown, but he's taking all that AoE damage. And once again, this time around, Armel does dodge the Curse Crown hit.
Look at
Old
11,
just trying
all
to
in
kill
for this.
the support, and with the help of Old Chicken, they will be able to kill one. They're going to split up here to make sure that they can't get double changed, but that means their PA is going to be left to die here. Meanwhile, inside of the base, that
They're
is
gonna call
Gabby
it.
finishing out the game, and that's it. Keen Gaming call it TNC.
I don't even think we hit a combined hour of gameplay.
No, we did not. That was a 20-minute game and a 28-minute game.
That was as stompy as it gets. Well done. Congratulations to TNC, two-time